There you go. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea how that happened. It just immediately just cut. It's like out of the way. So, okay, sorry about that, you guys. So this is part two. This is part two of the discussion. And I haven't even got to like what the premise or like what the storyline for the attraction is going to be yet. So, hopefully you guys will be able to find the stream again. I just posted it back up. I don't know what the heck happened. So I'm completely sorry that happened to you guys. But yeah, this is part two. This is part two of the discussion of Splash Mountain getting rethemed in the future to Princess and the Frog. So I don't know what the heck happened to that abrupt cut, you guys. It's just like the phone's like, live stream's over. Boom. All right, move on. So hopefully you guys will be able to find this live stream and we can continue on with our conversation. Sorry if I didn't get to, if there's a comment that I didn't read because the live stream just cut off, be sure to put a comment about that. Theme Park Wizard, great to have you back. Says, I know a lot about that. I liked California Screaming more. Okay, oh, so you did like California Screaming more. I mean, I did like the music, although it's still really cool to have the Incredibles theme going around and actually having an actual plot and story to the attraction. I don't know. I'm a huge sucker for rides that have a really fun story instead of just having it be, oh, it's just a regular ride. Oh, or a regular coaster. So, oh, that's just me. I know, like during it was our Incredicoaster ride review, we actually had like a whole like discussion about like how we rate the attraction of the Incredicoaster and which one did we prefer, Calvary Screamin' or Incredicoaster? The majority chose Incredicoaster as the better ride, and I believe Nick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nick. Only one of our members who wrote it that day prefers California Screamin' over Incredicoaster. So it's opinion. It's everyone's opinion. So there's no right or wrong answer. So just like how like there's not going to be a right or wrong answer to if people would prefer Splash Mountain over a Princess and the Frog. Let's see. I'm back yet. All right, glad to see you guys have find the live stream. That's awesome. Let's see. Daniel says, anyway, some people have suggested Pocahontas from before, and I think that idea should go into. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, even though there is sub controversy as well for Pocahontas, I think Pocahontas would be a better fit for Walt Disney World. Um, and then have Princess and the Frog over in Disneyland. I think that's where it would be best. Like have Florida, give Florida Pocahontas and us Princess and the Frog. Let's see. Theme Park Wizard says know a lot of people that like those two rides more. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. It's everyone's opinions. Everyone's opinion. That Disney fan says I love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but it's I still think they could have kept Great Movie Ride and put Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway somewhere else in the park. That's what a lot of people say. Like they enjoyed the attraction, they just didn't like the idea of it replacing the Great Movie Ride. I think that was the main controversy. They loved the ride, but they wished it could have been somewhere else. Like it could, they wished it could have been somewhere else in the park, which is why I think, in my opinion, it's going to be a much bigger hit in Disneyland because that one's not going to be replacing any rides. It's going to be expanding Toontown, which is why I personally think that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway would be a more successful attraction in Disneyland than over in Walt Disney World, over in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Let's see. That Disney fan says, I really wish I could donate to. Oh, thank you so much. That Disney fan. I mean, like we haven't got to monetizing on the channel yet, but there is a way that you can help donate to the show. We actually have a Teespring shop called the Lost Thing Store. We actually got new merchandise, so definitely check that out. We're hoping to get for a goal to bring to eventually get a new vlogging camera for the channel to get better quality videos for our show. So if you guys would like to help buy merchandise for our show, once again, our shop is at Teespring, and it's called the Lost Things Store. Check it out. There's some great merchandise with great with more to come. So, anyways, let's see. Reading all the comments, Jay said, "What do you think the main plot will be for the Princess and the Frog attraction?" Okay, they actually did confirm what the main premise is going to be. I was going to talk about it in the last live stream, but then it got cut off, so I have to talk about it now in here. So, the premise for the Princess and the Frog attraction has been confirmed that it will take place after the movie. So it's going to take place after the first movie, and it's going to be focusing on Princess Tiana and Louis the Alligator to prepare for their first ever Mardi Gras performance. So it's so they're going to be celebrate. So we're going to be joining them in celebrating Mardi Gras in the Bayou. So it's gonna be interesting. So and also it seems to put some ideas that people had in mind of what a Princess and the Frog attraction could feature, and may possibly put those ideas to rest. Like for example, since we now know that it's going to take place after the first movie. It seems to that it could mean that, which I'm pretty sure, Ray the Firefly will not be featured in the attraction because, spoiler alert, he got squished. So probably probably the closest thing we'll have to Ray the Firefly being in this attraction is seeing the two stars up in the sky, which would be Ray and Evangeline. So that's the closest thing we'll probably get to seeing Ray in this attraction, is seeing those two stars together. But seeing Ray as a Firefly in the attraction is very unlikely because if you guys, once again, spoiler alert, he dies in the movie. And I and it also possibly puts to rest that we could possibly not see Dr. Facilier in the attraction because, spoiler alert, he dies in the ride. No, he dies in the movie. So, which in a way it's a shame because if you guys don't know, Dr. Facilier is my all-time favorite Disney villain. I love his song. I love his style. I love his whole premise. It's, oh my gosh, it's gonna be weird. I don't know. See, in a way, like I find it more believable that Disney could find a way to possibly bring Dr. Facilier in some form or way into the attraction over Ray. Like maybe because maybe he'd be back as a spirit or something. I don't know. I mean, like if Disney could find a way to bring Facilier back for the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom game in Florida, then I'm pretty sure they could possibly find a way to incorporate Dr. Facilier into this attraction. But I don't know. Will they put Facilier in the attraction in some way or form? I don't know, but we'll see. Let's see. What people need to remember, that keep people saying the theme doesn't fit in Louisiana. It does fit. Like it fits in Louisiana. So and it fits the whole bayou. It says also they said that it will be the movie, so the ride is set perfectly, just like Mama Odie in the beginning. Or with the yes, exactly. Which I love that the top of the mountain is Mama Odie's house. I love that. So pretty much they're still gonna it's still gonna be that log, but they're reshaping it, retheming it to make it look like Mama Odie's tree house, which it's gonna look gorgeous, you guys. Imagine like a bunch of like light effects at night to represent like the fireflies. That's gonna be like, imagine like in a way like Pirates of the Caribbean, but more of those. Like the fireflies in the bayou, but more of those. That's it's gonna look beautiful, you guys. It's gonna be beautiful. Let's see. Daniel Gomez says, "I really hope they keep the name Splash Mountain at Disneyland. I hope." Um, I doubt. I don't think they're gonna keep the name Splash Mountain because they're gonna be two different rides. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it a brand new name. So, because technically this is gonna be a brand new attraction. So I doubt that they're going to keep the name of Splash Mountain. It's going to be a totally different name. And plus, they don't want to like confuse people saying like have like a Princess and the Frog themed ride to be called Splash Mountain when there's already a Splash Mountain ride. So, but I don't know. Oh, hold on. Here's Waffles. Here you go. Well, no, okay, it's okay. Here you go. She likes to like go up against my camera, which I try and um. Let's see. La Rams 23 says, "What I think they could do with Dr. Facilier is when we go down to the happy place, so it could be like the HE double hockey sticks or just the other side. I don't know. We'll see what the Imagineers could possibly do if they were to put Dr. Facilier in the attraction. Oh, sorry about that. That was my cat. Jimar says, Dr. Facilier is number one. Yes! I know he's your favorite Disney villain too, so that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes. It says, people that don't want it changed from a mountain, it has to be the tallest peak in LA is 43. Yeah, the mountain itself is 53. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Wow. Lots to talk about, you guys. There's a lot to talk about. When it comes to Splash Mountain getting rethemed to Splash Mountain. Like the news has been confirmed. I want to hear more of your thoughts about like your feedback about the because I know like in the last one that there are like people that are like yeah, besides some people are like oh no I'm gonna miss Splash Mountain, I'm gonna miss this ride. I'm gonna miss it too. I'm gonna miss Splash Mountain very much. But at the same time, I'm very optimistic and certain that Disney will make us proud with this Princess and the Frog ride. I think it's going to be fantastic, and you know for sure we'll definitely cover it when the attraction opens. I have no idea how long the attraction's going to take to be rethemed. Maybe a year or two. I don't know. Try to remember how long it took to retheme Guardians of the Galaxy when it was Tower of Terror, because like they started on because if you guys remember they started on the facade early, like before the ride officially closed. They started taking stuff down before the ride closed. The ride was still working, but the facade was already being changed. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see the amount of merchandise they can now sell for the ride. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the movie is going to turn 11 years old this year, and like yeah, like they can exactly. There's going to be new people, like new kids, new memories that they're going to grow up on this attraction, and they're going to grow to love Princess and the Frog. So I think, and Princess and the Frog is a film that rightfully deserves its own ride. So I'm glad that Princess and the Frog is getting a ride. Let's see. Daniel Gomez says, just like the Little Mermaid ride where Scuttle was the narrator, what if they have the Firefly character as the narrator? I don't know. Like I said, because it takes place after the movie of the Princess and the Frog, so in a way, like a sequel, it continues off the story. So I doubt Ray is going to be in the attraction. So don't expect Ray to show up in the ride, because spoiler alert, he dies. Same with Dr. Facilier. I don't see him being possibly included into the attraction unless they find a way to bring him back. But I don't know. But let's see. My company works on Splash Mountain every year for maintenance, so I imagine we will work on this too. Ooh, that's cool. So you worked on maintenance for Splash Mountain. That's awesome. Because I will say this: as much as I love Splash Mountain, the attraction has not been like it's like I don't know, it's like I don't know. As much as I love the attraction, like the quality of the attraction has been going down. Like for Disneyland's version, I'm talking about Disneyland's version of the attraction. The quality of the attraction, like with the show scenes, have been like going down. Like, animatronics have been like stopped like working or like not being like maintained, and like the lighting keeps on going off, so it's hard to see the show scenes. Yeah, especially the lighting is the problem. So I mean, if it, so I rather to me, I would rather have a Princess and the Frog ride that is like up to standards and high quality than have Splash Mountain being like oh like not being maintained very well. So and like not being up to standards that should be. So yeah. Let's see. Timmy says, "How long until Disney stops giving into cancel culture? Are they going to tear down Peter Pan because it's based?" Okay, that is a good question. See, I don't know. Like personally, I don't think attractions like Peter Pan and Dumbo are going to be taken out because like do they have problematic scenes in their movies? Yes, but see with Dumbo, they don't have like those scenes present in the attraction itself. So like attractions like Keys Junior Circus Train and Dumbo the Flying Elephant, they don't because a lot of people would say is a problem with the film is of course like the crows and there's the African American workers in that film saying like we work all day, we work all night, never learn to read and write. So yeah, that scene is problematic. But those scenes and elements are not in the actual attractions, and people still love those movies. So I don't, and they love the ride. So I don't think um, they're going to like, change anything from Dumbo. Peter Pan, on the other hand, I can possibly see not getting rid of Peter Pan. I'm like not getting rid of it, but like they have the Native Americans inside that scene, inside the attraction, so I could possibly see them getting removed. But the overall ride, I don't think they're gonna get rid of. Um, so I don't know because we're like in a different time period now. Let's see, it's been Let's see. This has been in the works for over a year, according to Disney. Yeah, I did read in the interview that this has been planned for at least a year. I think they just rushed the announcement out. Plus, it's the perfect time for Disney to announce it. Yeah, I can. Yeah, to explain why. Let's see. I can remember if there is no problematic scenes from the live action demo. Yeah, I don't think. Let's. Yeah, there was no problematic scenes in the Tim Burton version of Dumbo. So like yeah, because they got rid of those problematic scenes from the original film. They didn't include them. Like they didn't include like the working song when they put up the circus tent. They didn't put in the crows, of course. So yeah. Hey, oh, DJ Evan Hudson, how's it going? Hi, come join the discussion. Share your thoughts. Will you miss Splash Mountain? Are you excited for Princess and the Frog ride coming to Disneyland in Florida in Walt Disney World? Share your thoughts. We're here to share opinions and thoughts, or like vent, or like rant, or praise. I don't know, or as Lewis would say, Hallelujah. Okay, Disney stocks has plummeted. They will now be. Yes, that is true. We did go over it. Yes, yeah, we went over it yesterday's live stream that Disneyland's 65th anniversary will not happen in the parks due to the reopening date has been it's been delayed. So we can't celebrate the anniversary in the parks. Says they are canceling a lot of rides and plans. Disney needs something positive to distract from the bad news. Right, exactly. That is true. I mean, yeah, there will be some controversy because there are people who do love Splash Mountain, including myself. But there are people like myself as well, who is super excited to see Princess and the Frog finally get a ride that it deserves. So I'm all in for Princess and the Frog Dark Ride, or any ride in. So, oh man, but we'll see. Jane says I am super excited for Princess and the Frog. What I think they can do is have Tiana talk with us about how about going to see that famous person and taking us on an adventure. Okay, it's a possibility. We can see. I mean, we know that it's going to be taking place after the movie, so um, don't expect like a full ride through reenacting the first movie. It's going to be a new storyline. Let's see. Yes, they did confirm that Princess of the Frog is coming to Walt Disney World as well. So, like I said, I don't know how it fits perfectly for Disneyland. I don't know how the heck they're gonna do it for Florida. I've never been to Florida, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, it says in Disney World, Splash Mountain is located in Frontierland, and I'm pretty scared that Princess and the Frog won't. Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't really fit thematically as well, unless they change that certain section of Frontierland into something else. Like unless they change it into a bayou type area and have it be its own land, then I have no idea. I don't know. We'll see. Frontierland, remember Louisiana Purchase. Yeah, that's true. It is. Yeah, it does have the Louisiana Purchase. That is true. So in a way, it could fit, but I don't know. I don't know. That's something. That's something for you people in Florida to discuss more. Because I'm from California, um, and but I don't know. This is. But personally, Princess of the Frog fits better, much better in Disneyland than over in Walt Disney World. Because ours is gonna be right next to the Haunted Mansion. It's already gonna be in the bayou type setting. It's already set up. It's already perfect for it. So. Although I will say this, I've been meaning to say this, but in part one, but I want to talk about another thing that I really hope does not happen in this Princess and the Frog retheme on Splash Mountain, and that is, in my word, and actually like some members on the team believe, like I believe Kate, yeah, Kate is the one that brought this up, and I totally agree with her. Is that I really hope they do not do the what we call the Frozen Ever After treatment on this attraction. Because if you guys don't know what Frozen Ever After is, or like the premise of the ride, and we're in Florida, like I'll talk about. So Frozen Ever After is an attraction that replaced Maelstrom, and it and like the whole premise of the attraction is that it's supposed to be Anna and Elsa inviting the guests to go on to experience the Winter in Summer festival, which is supposed to be like this huge celebration where like they combine summer and winter together. and like the whole ride, they have like slightly rewritten songs from the movie, like "Do You Want to Build a Snowman," and "First Time in Forever," "In Summer," and of course "Let It Go." And the one I saw many footage of that attraction, and it does look great visually, but at the same time, the main problem that I have with that attraction is that there is no conflict. There's no plot. There is a plot, like there's a simple premise, but it does not have like a conflict in that attraction. So like there's no like, oh, like something can go wrong or stuff like that. Everything goes all happy and peachy. There are certain exceptions about it, like It's a Small World. That ride did not need a conflict. It's meant to be like a nice, peaceful ride about peace on earth and goodwill towards men and stuff like that. But that's an exception. Splash Mountain, but It's a Small World works for that. Frozen Ever After, in my opinion, did not like it. Like that, I'd rather have a ride with conflict, or like something's like, oh, something goes awry and like something must be done. Like for example, Incredicoaster, it's supposed to be the grand opening of this roller coaster, but then Jack goes on the loose and you have to go chase after him. I like that. That's a great conflict. Or Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. You're touring the collection, and Rocket needs your help to break the other Guardians out. That's a good conflict. So I really hope there will be some sort of conflict in this Princess and the Frog themed attraction, and not just have it be a ride with no conflict and just be a musical adventure like Frozen Ever After. So exactly, Jane said, yeah, conflict makes sense in a ride. Yeah, it does make sense. Let's see. Jim says, I didn't imagine this happening, and I'm so happy for it. If you asked me before this, I would have thought they would have a Tiana's Place themed restaurant before an attraction. This is much better. Right? Exactly. And people have been begging for a Tiana restaurant. But the fact that we're getting a ride, like, I'm in for it. I mean, I'm still waiting for a Tiana's Place restaurant somewhere in New Orleans, somewhere in New Orleans Square, but I'm happy for a ride. I'm happy that we're getting more of a permanent attraction of Princess and the Frog inside the parks. So I'm excited for it. Timmy says, I also I love princes and frogs, and it almost seems like Tiana is getting the sloppy seconds from Disney. I don't know. I don't know, but like the fact that they got Tony Baxter, the one who was in charge of the Splash Mountain project, to come back because he retired. Like he came back to he's coming back to Imagineering to help on this attraction. Has hope that this attraction will be something special. Let's see. Unless they tear down Mickey's Film Magic, it won't fit. I don't. Mickey's Film, yeah, it's such a small area, it wouldn't fit. I don't think it would fit at all, unfortunately. Let's see. With the new change, I hope to hear this from the Disney. Right. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. Good mentioning that. Yeah, the Disneyland Railroad. They're gonna have to change the spiel. Oh my God. I forgot because the railroad passes through Splash Mountain, and probably when Splash Mountain closes for a while, the railroad's going to be either closed or they're going to tarp up that area so you can't see the retheming of that attraction. So, wow, yeah, they're gonna have to change the spiel because they mention the Laughing Place and Splash Mountain when you go past through it. So they're gonna have to change it. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Daniel Gomez says, "Hey, now we're entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of Princess Tiana's hideout. If you look, you might find it. For the critters are celebrating Mardi Gras." Yeah, I think it could be. It could be something like that. Yeah. So once again, the premise for the Princess and the Frog attraction is Louis and Tiana are going to be celebrating Mardi Gras, and it's going to take place after the movie. So, just like how Frozen Ever After took place after the first movie and Frozen Fever, this one's gonna be take place after the movie. So, whew, oh my gosh, that's a lot of news to talk about. I think I'm probably gonna go on for probably 5 to 6 more minutes. So you guys have any final thoughts about what you want to like, are you excited for Princess and the Frog to be coming in as a ride, or if you're not, will you miss Splash Mountain? Will you not miss Splash Mountain? I know for sure my friend Andy, you guys know as Muppet Man, he does not care. He does not like Splash Mountain, so he does not like he's not a big thrill seeker, so he doesn't like any rides with like really big drops. So he does not care what they do to that attraction. So, um, but you know for sure most of us are going to be riding Splash Mountain as many times as possible. I'm going to be bringing extra socks because that ride can get you drenched. So, especially in the Laughing Place drop. That one's, in my opinion, that's the worst to get wet on. Oh my gosh! But yeah, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Whew. Let's see. Any other thoughts? Anything that I'm forgetting to mention? Let's see. I want to make sure I'm catching it. All right, catching up to the comments. Okay. Daniel Gomez says, and now I'm thinking if they add a Frozen Land to the Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland, I hope that there will be a ride based on Frozen 2 and take place after the movie. That'd be interesting. Have a Frozen 2 dark ride like takes place after the second movie. The second one did make a lot of money. It actually made more money than the first film. So I wouldn't be surprised. Although there's different Disney parks worldwide that's going to be that's gonna have an Arendelle area. Like they're gonna have the whole land themed to Frozen. Like there's gonna be like their own version of Frozen Ever After, and there's gonna be a Wandering Oaken sliding slides coaster or something like that. Yeah, there's gonna be a Frozen roller coaster that's gonna be added there. So let's see. Timmy says, would you personally prefer the ride take place after Princess and the Frog or during? Personally, all right, that's a good question, Timmy. Personally, when I was coming up with an idea for an attraction for Princess and the Frog, I thought it would take place during the movie. Like as soon as Tiana got turned into a frog, that's where your adventure would take place. Especially since I would have loved to incorporate some of the moments like the My Belle Evangeline scene and also Dig a Little Deeper, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the ride. And also, of course, Dr. Facilier. He's my favorite Disney villain. I would have loved to see him in the ride. But since it takes place after the movie, there's a pretty low chance that it could take place that Dr. Facilier could come back in some form. So I don't know, which is a shame because he's a pretty popular Disney villain. So he's like one of the few aspects of the movie that people found really memorable and really love is Dr. Facilier. He's such a great Disney villain. And let's see, Jim says I would want to have I would want it to have been during Dr. Facilier and Ray as well, right? Yeah. See, I love those two characters. I love Ray and I love Dr. Facilier, and the fact that it takes place after the movie, it reduces the chances of seeing them in the ride. Because if you guys don't know, spoiler alert, they die in the movie. But for Ray, I could see the two stars. I can definitely see them and the two stars, Ray and Evangeline, up in the sky somewhere in the ride. If not, that'd be a missed opportunity, because like the whole idea of like wishing on stars and like seeing Evangeline, it's like that was a huge portion of the movie. That was a big part of it. And Dr. Facilier, maybe I mean, if Walt Disney World, like I said, if they could make it work where they bring him back from the dead in Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom and you fight along, if they made that work in Florida, I'm pretty sure they could do something. Like maybe have like Facilier's spirit trying to haunt the party or something like that. I don't know. That would be cool. So, like have like his spirit come back in some way. I don't know. Because I would, that'd be a missed opportunity to not put Frunzel on the other side in some way. It's such a good song. Oh my gosh. Daniel says, if the Magic Kingdom Fantasyland gets an Arendelle Frozen Land, what if they moved the train station from Storybook Circus to that area so the trains have get stopped? That'd be an interesting idea. Once again, I've never been to Florida, so I haven't really been to Magic Kingdom, but I don't know. Jaden says I think they can replace the restaurant that is next to Splash Mountain and make it based on Tiana's place. That would be yes. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm down to continuing on this conversation even further. I was gonna end it like right around here, but I would love to talk more about that. That's oh my gosh, that'd be cool. Because I thought like, oh, we was gonna have that much to talk about, but yeah, oh my gosh, that would be cool. Although, like, I can see it go either way. They can either retheme one of the restaurants, like maybe Cafe Orleans or French Quarter into a Princess and the Frog restaurant, or rethemed Hungry Bears into a Princess and the Frog restaurant. But I know people have been asking for a Princess and the Frog restaurant. We just didn't expect to see a Princess and the Frog ride. So, and also one of the main Imagineers that is in charge of the project. I forgot her name, but I know she also worked on in Florida making a Minnie's Runaway Railway. So she was like one of the co-Imagineers that was in charge of that project. So I have faith that this project will go well. And usually, most of the time, when they retheme an attraction, it's usually for the best. Like from Calvary Screamin' uh, to Incredicoaster, Tower of Terror to Guardians of the Galaxy. So it, we'll see. Daniel says, I would like to see a full Arendelle railway station if they do that for Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom instead of the train station at the circus. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes in Florida. Once again, I've never been to Walt Disney World in Florida, so I do not know. But that's a cool idea, Daniel. That's a cool idea. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's talk about like other like things that could incorporate into or like what they could leave inside the attraction and just possibly plus up in each like oh my gosh, imagine like the fireflies like how they did it in Pirates, but plus it up like more fireflies around at night. That would be beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can already picture the attraction at night. It could be gorgeous. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Captain Nate said, you just dabbed. He just dabbed in my live stream. Like, oh my gosh. He just dabbed in my live stream. Daniel Gomez says, I know, have you never been to Florida, but don't forget, Frozen 2 made a lot of money, and Disney will cash in on that. Yeah, it did make a lot of money. It's their highest grossing, movie at the time is Frozen 2. It did beat the original film, so I wouldn't be surprised if they added a Frozen 2 ride. Gina says, let's see. They can also serve the food from the movie. Yes. Oh my gosh. Imagine Tiana's beignets. That would be amazing. And Nate just dabbed in my live stream again. He just dabbed. Like, oh my gosh. If you guys don't know, he's my brother. He's one of my brothers. Hey, Main Street ASA! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're here. Oh my gosh, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Yes. Says, I'm so excited for the new ride. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm mixed up. I'm sad to see Splash Mountain go, but I am so excited for a Splash Mountain ride. I'm so excited for a Splash Mountain retheme for Princess and the Frog. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we hope to visit Walt Disney World when it's safe. And when we, of course, save up enough money to get there. We would love to go there. Yeah, feel free to also check out Main Street ASA, you guys. Another great Disney vlogging channel. If you guys have not, they're fantastic. You guys will love it. But anyways, back to Princess and the Frog ride discussions. I could definitely see lots of fireflies. That's going to be really cool. Yes, Frank is going next year. Frank's going to Disney World next year. So, if possible, we'll see if they can capture footage of Walt Disney World, and so we could put it on our channel if they're open to it. We will see. But anyways, whew, yeah. Princess and the Frog finally getting a ride. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, love that you dropped from Mama Odie's house and that it's going to be a continuation of the story. Yeah. See, I mean, I like that. It's continuing the story, but at the same time, I'm sad because, like, that means we could probably not see characters like Ray and Dr. Facilier in the attraction since they both died in the film. So, let's see. Daniel says, another thing, what if they put a small size passing trolley and Splash Mountain, the story of the Princess and the Frog? I don't know. We'll see, because it takes... I'm not sure if that would work, because the ride's going to take place in the bayou. Like, it's not going to take place in New Orleans. It's going to take place in the bayou of Louisiana. So, I don't know if they're going to have a trolley in there. I can definitely see them incorporating that steamboat in the finale that was from Splash Mountain. I could see them getting, like possibly, like, upping it up and, like, redressing it to make it look like the one from the movie. I could see them doing that. of using the steamboat for the finale. That's gonna be really cool. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, "Do you think they'll close Splash Mountain before parks reopen?" I believe they said before. There's no set closing date for. There's no set closing date for Splash Mountain yet. But let's see. I just lost my train of thought. I just lost it. Oh, so but most likely when the parks reopen for Disneyland and for Walt Disney World in Magic Kingdom, they will have Splash Mountain open for that time. So like they'll have Splash Mountain open. It's just that it's only a matter of time till they close it back up again and change it to Princess and the Frog. We just don't know when. So, oh man, okay, let's see. Another one. That steamboat should definitely be left in. Yes, exactly. They should leave the steamboat in. Just change it up a bit. Just make it look like the one from the movie, and you got it. So, they already got the steamboat in there, so they already got it. Okay. The trolley. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. The hand car, the one that Brer Rabbit rides on. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Replace it by a small size trolley. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do with it. I don't know. But any thoughts? Any guys have like any more thoughts about Princess and the Frog taking over Splash Mountain? Will you miss Brer Rabbit, Bear, Brer Fox? Will you miss the songs? I know for one, I'm gonna miss the songs. I'm gonna miss hearing "How Do You Do" and "Everybody's Got a Laughing Place" and "Zippity Doo Dah." I'm gonna miss those songs, but in the time of where we can hear soundtracks and watch it on YouTube, that's what they're for now. So they will be immortalized on YouTube. It will be immortalized in Disney park soundtracks. And plus, Disney is all about, as Disney said, as long as there's imagination left in the world, Disneyland will never be complete. And this is exactly the case. So and plus, where the heck are they going to like put another attraction without retheming it in some way? So, but I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we were actually talking about that, Main Street ASA, changing Hungry Bears to Tiana's Place. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'd be down for that. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Just hearing all of these ideas and like possibilities of what the Princess and the Frog ride could be like. It's oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. Right? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what people are for, that idea. Change Hungry Bears to Tiana's Place. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, loving it. Yeah, that Main Street ASA, poor Pooh, all alone over there. Yeah, exactly. Like if they change all that to Princess and the Frog, that's only gonna be like one smart. Oh, Winnie the Pooh, right there. I mean, it's a cute ride. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is a cute ride. Not one of my favorites, but it's a cute ride. One that's like perfect to get like a break. It's like one of those like, or yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like either French Quarter, either retheme Hungry Bear from Critter Country, or just retheme either Cafe Orleans or French Quarter into a Princess and the Frog restaurant. Like both, it can go either way. It can really go either way. So, personally, I think I would rather have them retheme one of the restaurants in New Orleans Square because her restaurant is actually in New Orleans, so it would fit better there. But yeah, but in a way, at the same time, Critter Country is also serves as an expansion to New Orleans Square as the Bayou area. But let's see. Jane says that if that happens, will they keep Winnie the Pooh? I'm pretty sure for the time being, they'll keep Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I don't see them changing the ride anytime soon. It doesn't get a lot of people get into it except on like really busy days. Even on like quiet days, that ride is quiet. Like the most I've seen for the line is like roughly around 5 to 10 minutes. It's usually a walk on for Winnie the Pooh. Like there's more of a line for like Roger Rabbit, and there's more of a line of what's it called? Hold on, there's more of a line of dang, I just lost my train of thought. Let's see. Main Street ASA says Dr. Facilier could be included. I mean, Rapunzel walks around with the long blonde hair. That is true. I mean, I'm hoping that even though it takes place after the movie, I'm hoping that in some way they incorporate Dr. Facilier in some way or form. Maybe like a spirit trying to haunt you guys during in the bayou. That would be cool. But it's all up to the Imagineers. I have faith that the Imagineers are going to do a fantastic job with this Princess and the Frog retheme on Splash Mountain. And especially since like these are like, because Song of the South and like Splash Mountain in general, like these characters, like not many people know about these characters now. Like only by Splash Mountain was like these characters like ever known, and like certain like rare character interactions. So yeah, I don't know. Main Street ASA says he could come back as a ghost. New Orleans is famous for that, right? Exactly. They got ghosts. They could easily put a Dr. Facilier ghost in there. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, seriously, you have to put Facilier somewhere in the ride. I'm hoping for that. Daniel says, if they do the idea, what if Lewis is riding in a trolley? I think, okay, interesting. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how it goes with Disney. How much would be recycled? How much would be completely new? I really hope there's a lot of new elements added to the attraction instead of just a whole bunch of recycled stuff. Because if you think about, because Splash Mountain, even though like it was like a new attraction at the time when it first opened, there were a lot of recycled animatronics because it was originally from America Sings. Main Street ASA says definitely think Lewis will be there. Yeah, in the concept art it shows Lewis. Lewis isn't good. Lewis is going to be in the ride. So we know for sure the confirmed characters that will be in the attraction will be Princess Tiana and Louis the Alligator. Just by looking at the concept art, we know that they're going to be in the ride. They will be in the ride. As for the other characters, I do not know. We personally, I think characters that I believe will be included in the attraction will be. I'm trying to remember what other attractions that other characters. Mama Odie has to be in the ride. Mama Odie has got to be in there, and Juju. The Firefly family, yes, Ray's cousins and his family, they gotta be in there. And since Mama Odie's house is in the ride, it's that part of the facade, I would be shocked if they did not put in Mama Odie. They've got to put it in Mama Odie and Juju. Probably one of my favorite Disney fairy godmothers. I love her character. She's so great. Yeah, I agree. Ray is one of my favorites too, but it's very unlikely that he's going to be in the ride since he got yeah. But if they do not put in the Evangeline star and Ray next to it, I'd be shocked. Like, those some way have to be in the ride. Like, have the stars some way. Right? Exactly. Have the stars be in there. Let's see. Oh, Timmy says, you seem like a cool guy. I just subbed right now. Oh, my, yes, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing, Timmy. You are an honorary member of Disney Lost Boys and Girls. So you're now an honorary member just by subscribing. So thank you so much. We have lots of great content on our channel. Usually we do in-park vlogs, we do character interactions, we do ride reviews. We have a lot of great content at Disneyland. So we hope you enjoy being a honorary Disney Lost Boy. So thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone give a like for Timmy for now being an honorary member of Disney Lost Boys and Girls. Congratulations, Timmy. All right. Getting some stars. Yep, I'm seeing lots of stars. Yep. Exactly. We need to have some stars. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Unless Daniel says, now that I think about it, what if they use Mama Odie as the narrator for the ride? Maybe. I mean, maybe for Florida's version, because in Florida they had Brer Frog as the narrator. So maybe they could change it to Mama Odie for their version. I don't know, because I know our Splash Mountain and Florida's Splash Mountain, they're definitely different. There are some differences. Theirs is longer. Theirs is like a much higher capacity when it comes to like their logs are wider. Their ride's a bit longer. So yeah. Main Street ASA says, I'd love the story start with you making a wish on the Evening Star. Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be beautiful. Like if they can play like the first song in the movie when you go up the when you hear like the evening star is shining bright. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. See, just getting all these ideas in my head makes me more excited for this ride, you guys. Disney Imagineers are gonna do a wonder. They're gonna do a fantastic job with this Princess and the Frog attraction. Just you wait. Just you wait, just you wait. If you guys get the reference, the thumbs up to you. If you guys got that reference, so Main Street is says I loved if Ray narrated, but everyone may not be able to understand him. Yeah, and plus it takes place after the movie, and spoiler alert, he dies. So very unlikely that once again if Ray's going to be in the attraction. Otherwise as a star next to Evangeline. Let's see. Any other comments? Let's see. Right, we did talk about the whole narrator aspect with Mama Odie should get a chance now that we know what happened to Ray. I seen the movie. Oh, you forgot what happened to Ray in the movie. Yeah, Dr. Facilier squished him. Yeah, it's sad. He could be speaking as a spirit. Ooh, that'd be cool. That would be interesting. I'd be like, I don't know whether Disney's on board for that. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe in the queue they could put the stars of Ray and Evangeline, and you can make a wish on it before you enter the log. Aww, that would be cute. Oh my gosh, that would be super cute. That would be adorable, actually. So, oh my gosh. But yeah, wow. This live stream's going longer than expected. Wow, I didn't expect to get people coming on board and talk about this topic of Splash Mountain getting booted out for Princess and the Frog. So, all right, leave a comment if you guys. How many of you guys have actually seen The Princess and the Frog? And do you guys like the movie? Do you guys like The Princess and the Frog? Do you think Disney made the right call with replacing a ride about Song of the South with Princess and the Frog? Because to me, Princess and the Frog, out of all of the official Disney animated films, from Snow White all the way to Frozen 2, Princess and the Frog is my second favorite Disney movie. Love Princess and the Frog so much. Only right behind Peter Pan, but I still love Princess and the Frog so much. It's definitely my second favorite Disney movie. Main Street ASA says, seen it, love it, awesome. Frank says, I like the movie. Jane says, like it, I love it, nice. Timmy says, love Princess and the Frog, awesome. So it seems most of you guys are like they love Princess and the Frog. Main Street ASA says some of the best music of any Disney movie. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm on board. I love the soundtrack for Princess and the Frog. So many great songs. You got Almost There. You got Down in New Orleans. You got Gonna Take You There. Friends on the Other Side. Dig a Little Deeper. My Belle Evangeline. Oh my gosh. When We're Human. Oh my gosh. But okay, here's a question. Here's another great discussion question for you guys. Since we're getting a Princess and the Frog attraction in Disneyland and in Walt Disney World, what song from the movie would you want to see? Would you like to hear the most too in the attraction? Which, if you could pick one song to be included inside the attraction, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Daniel says, let me tell you this. I believe I'll get ready to hear a lot of jazz music from the ride because I am now fond of jazz. Yeah, Princess and the Frog has a lot of great jazz music. That's what I love about it. Lots of good jazz. Timmy says, I hope the attraction is as good or as iconic as Splash. That's what everyone's hoping for. I'm hoping that they have, that this ride will be just as iconic as Splash Mountain. And I'm hoping, like, I can't wait to see what Splash Mountain Easter egg they put. Right, there we go. I just noticed your comment, Main Street ASA. It says, do you think there will be an Easter egg nod to Splash Mountain left? And what do you think it will be? Oh my gosh. I don't know what the Easter egg could be for Splash Mountain. I don't know. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's tradition that the Disney Imagineers would leave an Easter egg that pays homage to the attraction that replaced it. They do it all the time. But as for what the Easter egg is going to be, I do not know. I do not know what the Easter egg could be that will pay homage to Splash Mountain. Let's see. Frank says, Almost There. Oh, that's a great song. That's a great Disney Princess song. Almost There is a good one. You hope Almost There would be good. Timmy says, Friends on the Other Side. Love that song. My favorite Disney villain song. If Dr. Facilier is in the ride, if they could find a way to bring him into the ride, we could definitely put in Friends on the Other Side. Oh my gosh, love that song. Main Street ASA says, oh, Mama Odie song. Yes, Dig a Little Deeper. Yeah, love Dig a Little Deeper. That's another favorite of mine. General Gomez says, I can't remember any songs, but I do want to hear more jazz music. I am more of a big fan of jazz music, thanks to New Orleans Square performances, and it really beats party. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely hear a lot of jazz music. DJ Evan Hudson says, I saw it, and it's one of the best Disney movies ever made. So better than Frozen, if I had to say. Yes, okay, virtual high five for DJ. All right, yes, I love Princess and the Frog more than Frozen. I mean, like, I enjoyed Frozen when it first came out, but, like, it got overplayed, and Frozen 2 I thought was okay. I mean, the animation is much better, but the story-wise, to me, it's not as good as the first one. I still enjoy both movies, but I love Princess and the Frog so much. Love it so much. Jane says, if they do a scene of Dr. Facilier in the ghost setting, Frenzy on the other side, but they can't dig a little deeper. Yeah, exactly. If they put Facilier in the ride, if they could find a way to bring it back, then I would love Frenzy on the other side to be in the ride. And if they can't do it, then dig a little deeper will be a good one to settle on. I could almost guarantee you that they'll definitely put in dig a little deeper in the ride. Since we already got the confirmation that Mama Odie's house is gonna be on the ride. It's on the facade. It's on the exterior of the ride. I can almost guarantee you that they'll have dig a little deeper in the ride. Let's see. General Gomez says jazz music really beats part European music. Sometimes there would be a pirate band. Yes, that is true. That is true. Main Street ASA says maybe the music from Frenzy on the Other Side with different lyrics. Maybe I don't know. It'd be weird to have that song but not have Dr. Facilier in it. I don't know, cause like as of right now, the only characters that we know for sure that are gonna be in the ride are Princess Tiana and Lewis. We have no words on whether if which I'm pretty sure Mama Odie and Juju are gonna be in it. I'm pretty sure Naveen is gonna be in it somewhere. We just don't know. It'd be weird to not have Prince Naveen in the ride. And I don't know. It says Jane says yeah, because the villain he's dead now. Yeah, Facilier got dragged to the other side. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, oh, no lyrics, just the music of the villain part. Oh, just instrumental. Okay, that'd be cool. I'd be down with that. If they don't put the villain in there, if they just put the beat in there, I'd be fine with that. I would be okay with that. Because Frenzy on the Other Side is one of my all-time favorite songs in the movie. I love that. It's like, oh, you ready? Are you ready? So, oh my gosh. What other characters could they incorporate in the ride? Charlotte, and I could expect her being in there in the end, in the finale, maybe. Maybe have Charlotte, Big Daddy LaBeouf. I don't know, but yeah. So I would say like the characters I'm very confident on will be in the attraction in some way or form. I'm very confident are most likely Naveen, Juju, and Mama Odie. I'm pretty sure of characters that we have not seen confirmed yet. The only ones confirmed right now are Lewis and Tiana as of right now. Main Street ASA says music be the villains with the ooh, that'd be cool. I actually like that idea. But yeah, oh my gosh. Woo! Well, even I did once again. I did not expect to be talking this long about this topic. I didn't expect you guys to bring out like a really good discussion about this. But I'm happy that I'm all in. So, oh, Aaron Gonzalez, hi, says I think they will have Facilier at the uplift of the main drop. Maybe I don't know. Like they did confirm that this ride will take place after the movie. So I don't know. Frank says I think when we get to the top of the song it's going to be almost there because it's almost to the top. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I'm almost there. Whoosh! I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Once we get more details about the attraction, then we'll know for sure of what's going on. But yeah. Definitely gonna miss Splash Mountain. Definitely gonna miss it. But I'm glad I wrote it. And I'm excited to see what Disney does with this attraction. And let's see, the Happy Place could be the other side where we could see Facilier as an Easter egg or singing the song. That'd be interesting. That would be cool. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what they do with the Laughing Place section. But yeah, it's gonna be wow. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting, you guys. Oh man, and like depending on how long we do this channel, I'm hoping that we can do it as long as possible. You can definitely expect us to have a review episode for when this attraction opens. And oh my gosh, it's gonna be we're gonna be Celebrating Mardi Gras with the Princess and the Frog characters. Going down the bayou in place of Laughing Place. That could be, yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that taking its spot. It's like going down the bayou, going down the bayou. Or maybe like before you enter the show scenes itself, when you go into like maybe like instead of the instrumental version of How Do You Do, when you go in the outside portion of the ride, it could be going down the bayou, like you're literally going down the bayou. So I don't know. Timmy says, "What if on the final lift hill there is a giant voodoo head from the movie staring at you while friends on the other side is playing? That'd be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, because like the spirits, like the voodoo spirits, are still around. It's just that Facilier has been defeated, but the voodoo spirits could be around maybe. So that would be cool. I can definitely see that." Daniel says, "When you're waiting in line, what if we can hear jazz music playing an instrumental up of the song? I want to be like you as an." Oh, okay. I want to be like you. Oh, from Jungle Book. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Like we'll see how it goes. I'll definitely probably expect them to put like instrumental versions of the songs in the ride. Like maybe have like a jazzy version of Almost There and Friends on the Other Side, Dig a Little Deeper, My Belle Evangeline, and Down in New Orleans, like maybe those songs to keep in that theme. And I know definitely they'll probably put a Splash Mountain Easter egg somewhere, maybe a jazzy version of Zippity Doo Dah somewhere. I don't know, but we'll see. Main Street ASA says it would be cool to add a spirit from the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland's version since it's right next door. Yeah, literally, it's right next door. Splash Mountain is literally right next door to Haunted Mansion. Or like, oh my gosh, or maybe add Facilier's tombstone. Oh my gosh, that would because if they have Facilier's tombstone, right from the movie, right with the whole horrified face like this, oh my gosh, that would be great. Like have it right there between Haunted Mansion and the Princess and the Frog ride. My gosh, that would be great. Great idea, Main Street. I love these ideas, you guys. I love these ideas. Whew. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys. Oh, this is great. Okay. It seems that most of you guys seem to be like warming up to the idea of the Princess and the Frog ride taking over Splash Mountain. Actually, before we end this live stream, let's see. Yeah, Facilier still lives in Disneyland. Yep, you see him wandering around. He's still around. So even we don't give him in the ride, I'm fine with him walking around the parks. I am okay with it. Timmy says, yes, we need Facilier's tombstone. Yes. I'm so down for that. I'm glad you agree with the idea, Timmy. I'm glad that you agree with that idea. Oh my gosh. Just seeing his horrified face, like, it could be like Facilier. He wasn't ready. Oh my gosh. I think the Easter egg of Splash Mountain could be like if they do the scene on the other side, maybe spirits of Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit. Maybe. That'd be interesting. That'd be cool. Have like a fox silhouette and like a rabbit silhouette. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's all about waiting and seeing. But we'll see how it goes. But I'm glad that you guys are warming up to the idea of Princess and the Frog officially taking over Splash Mountain. And just by hearing you guys, there's a lot of potential in Princess and the Frog. Like there's like, you guys can like you guys are putting in some really great ideas. You guys, lots of great ideas. And I have a lot of fun chatting with you guys and talking about about this discussion. So, and I love how like it's pretty much like it's a very positive community. Even though like, are we sad that Splash Mountain's going away? Yes, but at the same time, we are optimistic about what's to come in the future with Princess and the Frog. And Princess and the Frog has a lot of great potential of being a beautiful ride, especially at night. Like personally, I would not mind riding on that ride at night because like even if it makes me cold, if it gives me those beautiful visuals at night with the fireflies, then it'd be worth it. So, so yeah. But seriously, you guys are awesome. You guys are a wonderful, caring, kind community, and I'm so honored to be a part of running this community with you guys. So I want to say thank you guys so much and give you guys those likes. Let's see. What if they change Winnie the Pooh to Dr. Facilier themed dark ride so the land is more cohesive? That'd be cool. I'm all in for more Dr. Facilier in the park. Even though Winnie the Pooh's a cute ride, I don't know. I'm down for that. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, because we love the optimism and magic of Disney no matter what. Exactly. Very well said, Main Street ASA. Could have not said it better myself. Oh, that's great. Let's see. It would be lit. Yeah, it would be lit. Yeah, it would be lit. I don't say that. I don't say that often. Lit, lit. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Um, let's see. We do. Yeah, that's what I love. You guys are all optimistic, and you guys love Disney magic. I love that you guys are on. It seems like the majority of you guys are on board with this idea. You guys are like, "Yay, Princess and the Frog in the parks!" Because as far as I can remember, like the only like current representation of Princess and the Frog that we have in the parks are like meet and greet characters, its own section in Mickey and the Magical Map, and a float in Magic Happens. That's it. So, because I'm pretty sure like Tangled's got a little bit more than that. They got meetable characters. They got like a bit of a presence in Fantasy Fair, and they got their own show. So, great to see more Princess and the Frog in the parks. So, especially since that movie is so underrated. If you guys have not seen Princess and the Frog, that's your homework tonight. Watch Princess and the Frog. It is amazing. It is, oh my gosh, it is such a beautiful movie. Love that movie. And like it's one of the movies that made me like love the traditional animation and want to keep on pursuing that. So, hope you guys are on board with that idea of like see how much so much potential that Princess and the Frog can bring into this attraction, breathing new life into the attraction. Jane says, anything they do to make it really beautiful, upbeat, and fun, I'm fine with it because I love the movie. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Main Street ASA says, now we need more Merida and Pocahontas. Yeah. Don't forget Moana. She's another independent princess. Love strong independent princesses. Yeah, don't forget Moana. She's definitely another independent Disney princess. So, I believe, yeah, as of right now, Merida and Moana are the only two Disney princesses to not have love interests. So, yeah, having independent princesses are great. Timmy says, Princess and the Frog is on Netflix as well as Disney Plus, so it's easy to watch. Yeah, exactly. There you guys go. There's your homework. Watch Princess and the Frog. Once you see the movie, you'll see so much potential that this could bring to Splash Mountain. Yeah, exactly, Jane. Make way, make way. Oh my gosh, yeah, make way. Sorry, Song of the South. Boom, Princess and the Frog is coming. Oh my gosh, yes. Yep, the bird is excited. That is right. Yep, Main Street is, yeah, even Mr. Bluebird. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss the Bluebird. I'm gonna miss Mr. Bluebird. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. The snacking place. They have a section in Critter Country literally called the snacking place, and it has the Bluebird. The question is, are they going to keep that and like in a way to pay homage to Splash Mountain, or are they going to retheme that as well to Princess and the Frog, or maybe retheme it to Winnie the Pooh? I don't know. Now that Splash Mountain's going away, they just recently put in the snacking place, so which is just it's a Splash Mountain themed churro cart. So I don't know. I don't know. I just remembered that. Yeah, they can. We don't know what's going to be the fate of the snacking place. So. Oh my gosh. So whether that would be Princess and the Frog themed or Winnie the Pooh themed, or they'll just keep it Splash Mountain Song of the South themed. I don't know. Daniel Gomez says, I remembered I had a dream that I went into Hungry Bear and Terrence, Lover Lips McGall, and Big Al came out of nowhere. So if they keep that restaurant, I hope they can do that. Yeah. Jane says, we never know with Disney. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Yeah, they still have, yeah, in Hungry Bear Restaurant, they still pay homage to the Country Bear Jamboree. They still keep them around, even though the attraction is not there anymore. And plus, sometimes during the holiday seasons, they have the Country Bear characters come out for meet and greets. So even though the show's not there, you can still meet the characters. So that's awesome. But I don't know, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds for Critter Country now that the Princess and the Frog is getting a permanent attraction inside of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. It's still uncertain what's going to happen to Tokyo. As of right now, Tokyo's version is still going to be the same. They didn't confirm that that one's going to be changing as well. But yeah, only the one for Tokyo as of right now is staying the same. Walt Disney World and California's versions of Splash Mountain are being changed to Princess and the Frog. So, actually, before we end this live stream, I want to share with you guys one final question. Now that we know that Princess and the Frog is going to be replacing Splash Mountain in the U.S. Disney parks, what are you going to miss the most about Splash Mountain? What are you going to miss the most about the attraction itself, how it is before? So, leave your comments below. I would love to answer your thoughts and feedback. Music, yes, that's gonna be mine. That is mine too, Main Street ASA. I'm gonna miss the music the most. I'm gonna miss singing to Zippity Doo Dah, and yep, the Zippity Doo Dah song. Yep, I'm gonna miss Zippity Doo Dah. That's the song I'm gonna miss the most in the parks. We can still sing it. I mean, in a way, there is still, I believe, yeah, there's still a Disney attraction that still has that song Zippity Doo Dah. Just not that many people know it, and it's, if I remember correctly, it is on King Arthur's Carousel. So the song will still live on, just not in Splash Mountain. It will still have a place on King Arthur's Carousel. They will still have that song. So not many people know about it, but yeah, that song Zippity Doo Dah is still in that attraction. It's one of the songs that they play in the carousel. So we'll still have Zippity Doo Dah, just not in Splash Mountain. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna miss the music the most. Jaden says everything about the ride because yeah, I have lots of memories on that ride. We had the team as a whole. We had so many memories on Splash Mountain, and oh my gosh, yeah. But we're gonna treasure those memories like forever and always. They're up on YouTube. There's even like a time where we've been on for my birthday trip back in season 1. We went on Splash Mountain twice in a row at night. We got soaked. We got cold, but it was worth it. So you can see the full vlog of it back in season 1. It's up there for your guys' viewing pleasure, and you guys can laugh up a storm. So, but yeah. Anything else that you guys gonna miss about Splash Mountain? I'm also gonna miss the laughing place. I'm gonna miss the laughing place. Um, but yeah. I'm gonna miss the laughing place and the songs. I think I'm gonna miss that the most from Splash Mountain is the laughing place and the songs. Let's see. Any other comments, feedbacks? What you gonna miss the most about Splash Mountain? Besides everything and the songs and the music. Probably gonna post up a poll on Twitter, on our Twitter to see how what everyone else's thoughts besides the one here in the live stream. It seems that you guys are very positive with this, and I respect that. You guys are very optimistic and positive about this change. But I want to hear everyone else's thoughts about this change. Jane says, I went on Splash Mountain 3 times in a row on a special Disney event, and the cast members rode with me because I was the only one on the ride. Oh, that's a really great memory. That is an awesome memory. That is really cool. Daniel says, also, when you go into the Hungry Bear, you can still hear folks and country western music. Yep, that's true. That is true, Daniel Gomez. And personally, in my opinion, since you brought up Hungry Bear, that's actually one of my favorite restaurants in Disneyland. I love the food, and I love the atmosphere of Hungry Bear. I love it's by the river. You can say hi to the people in the Columbia and the canoes and the Mark Twain. Such a beautiful view, especially at night. Like, you can, like, enjoy a nice, quiet place. It's really nice. It's a really great restaurant. All right, we'll see if we can get a few more comments before we end the live stream of what you guys will miss the most about Splash Mountain. And I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, or even like share like your memories of what you had. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Hungry Bear location is great. Yes, it is. Coincidentally, the Hungry Bear is one of my favorite. Yep, it is. Nice, awesome. It's one of your favorite restaurants as well. Awesome. It's one of my favorite restaurants. Love the food there. Love the atmosphere. The closest thing I'll get to Blue Bayou, without all the fanciness. But yeah, it's. I've only been to Blue Bayou twice, and that was when I was little. So I've only been to Blue Bayou twice. And it's so expensive too. Like, it's so pricey because you're like literally you're dining inside of Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my god, and the food there, wow. Oh my gosh. But probably go for like maybe a minute or two. See if we can get some last minute feedback, last minute thoughts on Splash Mountain taking over. No, Splash Mountain being rethemed to Princess and the Frog. Jane says, by the way, what would you rate the ride right now since it is revealed? I would give it an 8. That's hard to say. For Princess and the Frog, I'm not going to get a rating just yet, even though definitely in the future, probably for how long we do this channel. I have no idea how long we're doing this channel. I know for sure we're like definitely keeping it as We want to go as long as possible, you guys. We want to spread the word about our channel. We want to get like more people on board, become honorary members. We want to keep doing this show as long as possible. I know for sure we'll definitely review, but we'll definitely be around long enough to review both Avengers Campus and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad when it comes to Disneyland. And now that Princess and the Frog is on the table, we definitely want to stay long enough to review that attraction. Now, since we are like Splash Mountain fans, we want to get our own input into that. Let's see. This is, how about this idea? If they change Hungry Bear restaurant with small stage and the Country Bears, ooh, that'd be interesting. Have like the Country Bears perform there. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting, and that way they can keep the Country Bears there. Actually, I actually like that. See, lots of great Imagineering ideas, you guys. Lots of future Imagineers in the chat. I love it. All right. Woo! Oh my gosh, pretty soon I have to get like a cup of water. Do you think it will still be a Disney mountain ride? That is an excellent question, Main Street ASA. Personally, I'm gonna have to go with yes. I think it's still gonna be considered a mountain ride, even though it's not gonna have mountain in the title. So, oh, that's gonna be weird. Now we're gonna have two rides in Disneyland now with when that ride closes down, going to be only two of the mountain rides. So it's going to have mountain in the title. You got Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and you got Space Mountain. So, oh my gosh, I didn't really think of that. All right, because like, if you guys know, there's 4 mountain rides in Disneyland. There's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, which is going to be replaced with Princess and the Frog, and Matterhorn bobsleds. See, that's the thing, because Matterhorn bobsleds counts as a mountain attraction, even though mountain is not in the title of the attraction. It's just called Matterhorn bobsleds, or Matterhorn for short. So so fitting with the Matterhorn ruling of a mountain attraction, I say that what's it called? I say that Princess and the Frog will still count as a mountain attraction. In my opinion, it will count. Timmy says there is a video on YouTube where a guy synced POV of Splash Mountain with music from Princess and the Frog, and it actually looked. Yes, I know what video you're talking about. I actually saw that video as soon as I saw like the rumors going around that like Princess and the Frog taking over Splash Mountain. I saw that video clip. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it could work. I'm sold. I'm sold to the idea. I'm sold. Oh my gosh. Dan says, like I told you, and just to let you know, my favorite characters are the Sunbonnet Trio. Aww. I hope to see them make appearances in the Hungry Bear as well, and hopefully see them perform. That'd be nice. I know which characters you're talking about from the Country Bears. I do remember the Sunbonnet Trios. Let's see. Jane says they can do a show with Louis and Tiana beside the ride where they invite people to dance and have fun. That could work. I could definitely see that. Main Street ASA says that Matterhorn is an actual mountain, though. Yeah, it is an actual mountain. Yes, there is an actual mountain called the Matterhorn, and like our Matterhorn is only like one 1/100th. So if you take 100 of those Matterhorns in Disneyland, that makes up the actual Matterhorn mountain. So ours is super small compared to the actual Matterhorn mountain. So, but people consider Matterhorn an actual mountain attraction. So like there's currently 4: Matterhorn, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, and Big Thunder Mountain. So actually, man, every time I tend to try to end like the live stream, you guys bring up really good points. Jane says that would be a big ride then, right? It would be a big ride. Probably the biggest ride ever. Okay, all right. Final question before we end the live stream. I know I said that, but you guys bring up really good points. So to keep on continuing on live stream. Final question. Do you think the Princess and the Frog attraction should be counted as a mountain ride alongside with Matterhorn, Space Mountain, and Big Thunder Mountain? Do you think it should count as a mountain ride? Main Street ASA says, let's talk all day. I wish I could. My throat is going dry, unfortunately. I do not have water with me. I should have thought this one through. But maybe we can set up another live stream and talk up more of a storm. So I am super open to that. So oh my gosh. But yeah. Whew. All right. Let's hear the debates. Do you think Princess and the Frog, the new attraction, should count as a mountain ride since it's replacing Splash Mountain? Let's hear your thoughts. Yes, no, unsure, maybe. I don't know. So, oh my gosh, I feel bad for all the people that are gonna like that have like merchandise saying like, oh, like the mountains, that's gonna be outdated. Oh, oh that right. Oh, that shirt is gonna get outdated. With like the Disney mountain shirts showing all four of them. Now that one of them is gonna be rethemed. Oh boy. Oh boy. For those of you who have that merch, I am sorry. I am sorry. See, all these things are like slowly piecing together, coming to oh my gosh. Or like actually, if you guys have also watched on our channel, actually recreated Splash Mountain inside of Disney Infinity. Um, but now that which I'm glad I have that toy box now, because like now I can. Would you guys be down to see a what if version of the what's it called of a Princess and the Frog ride? So I already got Splash Mountain built inside Disney Infinity. I can just retheme it, change some stuff out, and put in a and just put the Princess and the Frog theme. Would anyone would like to see a what if version of the Princess and the Frog attraction? Because I'd be open to that. Let's see. Daniel Gomez says, "I still hope it will be known as Splash Mountain." It would be cool, but I don't know. Main Street ASA says, "I think I'd have it as a mountain on the name since it's not an actual mountain." Yeah, okay, makes sense. Jane says, "I think it won't be a mountain because they might have the mountain removed and replaced with the treehouse." Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. Maybe I don't know because we got the log being replaced by a treehouse, so by Mama Odie's treehouse. So I don't know. We'll see how this one goes, you guys. And and personally, I think changing this attraction, Splash Mountain, to Princess and Frog is gonna be for the better. Especially if you guys have rode Splash Mountain, especially Disneyland's version. Like how like it hasn't been in my opinion, it hasn't really been that well maintained. Like the lighting in the show scenes haven't been the best. Like some of them have been dark and it's like hard to see what the heck is going on. The animatronics have like they're like not like the up to its best standards, especially the ones of like Brer Rabbit. Like those have been like really like wonky eyes. um, but um, but I don't know. I don't like I don't know. Like it hasn't been like even though I love Splash Mountain, like the maintenance on the Disneyland version hasn't been the best. So just closing the attraction and giving that attraction new life, and it's gonna be for the best. Personally, have faith in Disney, you guys. They will definitely pull through of making this attraction special, especially for those who love the Princess and the Frog. But anyways, without further ado, that is going to also it's kind of outdated. Yeah, it does feel outdated. Yeah, so I definitely agree with you. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna finally wrap up this live stream. I'm gonna need a drink of water. But you guys have been awesome. Thank you guys for being so kind and so optimistic about this change and being open to it. Because like you guys know, Princess and the Frog is a fantastic movie, and it deserves. And I think it's going to be a fantastic ride. And you guys are awesome. I hope to see you guys in the future, and we can talk more. Until then, so bye guys. See you real soon. Oh, thank you. Thank you.